The lab is shown at the start of the film where an unknown person is experimenting with a laboratory frog. He is taking out a serum from the frog and he was also hearing the news on the radio. It was told a creature has attacked the roadside and the man gets shocked hearing this. The creature is shown and it has attacked a man and a lady and ended them. The creature has attacked that lady's head. Now it was attacking the man. Meanwhile, a car is shown passing by the road and there was a family in it. There was a couple with their daughter named Victoria. Her parents were arguing about something and she was worried because of their fight. Victoria lives in a hostel and comes to live with her parents after a long time. Victoria is shown having food with her family and her father was her stepfather but loves her as his own daughter. Her father was asking her about her studies. Victoria doesn't like what he asked and she moves to her room in anger. Victoria was laying on her bed and receives her best friend's message. She was saying, "You have come to this city after a long time, so why didn't we go out to party?" Victoria agrees to go. She sees her parents were still arguing. She lifts the keys to her father's car and was leaving the house. Her younger brother sees her and asks her, "Where are you going at this time of night?" Victoria leaves the house while giving him chocolates and then takes the car without starting it. Her brother tells his father that she is taking the car. Her father becomes furious and tries to stop her. He couldn't stop her and Victoria left. Her father was furious at her and then calls the police to move inside the house. He says someone has stolen their car, but her mother makes him understand not to do this, so her father disconnects the call. On the way, Victoria picks up her friend from her house. Victoria sees the fuel is about to end, but they haven't money, and Victoria finds her father's wallet from the car. She was checking it and finds her father's credit card, so they were moving to the gas station, but the creature is shown watching them from the top of the gas station. As Victoria's friend moves inside for fuel, a boy is shown named Adam. He was watching the news, being panicked. It discovers by the news that the creature has ended 7 people until now. Aiden becomes worried and sees this, and when Victoria's friend was talking to her, the creature pulls her upside. Victoria becomes shocked that where her friend has gone, then suddenly, she finds her friend's head in front of her. Seeing this, Victoria gets scared and starts running from there. Victoria was screaming as well, and Adam hears her and gets scared. The creature starts chasing her. It was chasing her continuously, and Victoria hides behind a train box and thinks maybe the creature has gone. The creature comes behind her and injures her while attacking her with its paws. The terrible creature was moving towards Victoria. Someone injects something into its neck with the help of a pin, and due to it, the creature was falling, and none other than Adam has attacked with that in. Because of the injection, the creature becomes normal. It comes to its actual form, and she was a girl. Later, Adam pulls the girl and Victoria with him somewhere, and the scene cuts here. Then the time after 1 month is shown in the story. Victoria didn't return home yet, so her father has called a private investigator at home. His name was Paul. Her father tells Paul that the police discovered that his daughter was missing from the gas station. Paul says, "I suspect the worker, Adam, of the gas station is included in all this." Paul was a private investigator, so he has Adam's biodata. Paul tells them Adam was a college student and was arrested in case of drugs. The night when Victoria got missed was a full moon night, and I think that creature is connected with Victoria, as the creature attacks at full moon night and it has made Victoria its prey. Victoria's father doesn't believe him, and we discover Paul has the disorder of seeing visions. He sees in his vision that he is ending Victoria's father. Paul asks her parents did she take drugs, and her parents reply yes, she did. The flashback is shown in the next scene when Adam took Victoria with him. Victoria was badly injured and was feeling pain, and she sees a terrible lady nearby her. After it, the story shifts to the present time. Victoria is shown awaken and she was fine and doesn't have any injury. Victoria is shown in a forest and Adam is shown working in a lab. It was the same lab shown at the start of the movie. The time when someone was taking out serum from a frog's body. All was suspicious about Adam, so he was spying on him. Adam wasn't there, so Paul arrives and starts checking his shop. Adam sees Paul in the camera and comes back to his gaswork hurriedly. That was Adam's lab near the gas station. Adam was reading his books in front of Paul, and Paul again sees visions. He attacks Adam in his visions and makes him injured. Paul was leaving after having coffee and wisely throws his coffee there while leaving. During this, Paul stucks a small piece of wood into the door. Doing this, he leaves and has done this so he can won the door easily when he will come next time. All was spying on Adam in his car, and Victoria come out of the forest and moved toward Adam. Victoria asks for the serum which Adam was taking out from the frog's body. Adam gives Ger the serum and asks her to be alert. Paul sees her and discovers that she has come from Adam. Paul chases her when she was moving toward the forest. Victoria has made a place for her residence. Paul reaches her location and starts taking the pictures. He finds the injection of the serum in a box. He meets Victoria and tells her that he is an investigator. He tells her that her father has hired him for finding her. Victoria runs from there while attacking Paul with a can. Paul was chasing her and she hides behind a tree. She feels like Paul has gone from there. Paul points his gun at Victoria from behind and again sees visions. He sees in his visions that he has ended her, but here, he was taking her with him. On the way, he says, "I can help you if you are in any trouble or need help." Victoria doesn't tell him anything. Adam is shown working in his lab. He has hidden someone behind the curtain. The girl was behind the curtain who was changed into the creature before. Adam tells her while talking to her that I have made that creature. Because of the deficiency in the serum, she was changed into a creature from a human. Adam didn't tell her that he is responsible for all this. Actually, whenever the creature attacks a human, the other human also changes into a creature. It means this is a viral infection that spreads like a zombie virus. The creature has attacked Victoria with its paw, so she will also change into the creature. The serum that Adam has given Victoria will deactivate the creature's cells so she will not change into a creature. Paul brings Victoria to her parents' home. Paul shows the picture of the serum box and tells, "I am an investigator for 15 years, but I haven't seen anything like this." Her father asks Paul, "Where is the serum right now?" Paul tells that is inside her bag, and her father takes out the serum from her bag. The scene of the flashback is shown where Adam took Victoria. Adam has done her bandage and saved her with the help of the serum. Coming to her senses, she asks Adam, "How did I come here? Who has brought me here?" Adam says, "I have brought you here. I have made you fine." Adam has tied her with a stretcher so she will not be able to attack anyone while changing into a creature. Victoria asks Adam, "Which animal has attacked me?" Adam knows everything about the creature but doesn't tell her anything. Victoria says, "I have to go home," but Adam forbids her to go anywhere. He says, "You will not go anywhere," and says, "You will not go out until you are given the second dose." Victoria says to inject the second dose hurriedly, but Adam says it will be given the next month. "You may die if I will inject you with that dose right now." Victoria attacks Adam with scissors and injects an injection that was nearby. Adam feels unconscious and getting a chance. Victoria runs from there. Later, the scene shifts to the present time. Victoria's father is shown furiously at her and Paul was spying on Adam. Adam moves to his lab and getting a chance, Paul comes to his shop and starts checking everything. All finds a dose of the serum in a box. Adam was placing the serum bottles in a box in his lab. And he doesn't discover that Paul is in his shop. Today was the full moon night and Victoria doesn't find the serum in her bag. Her father comes to her and he was having the serum. Victoria asks for the serum but her father doesn't give her and starts beating her. As he was feeling these are drugs and Victoria makes him understand these aren't drugs. She says this is a medicine means a serum but her father slaps her then he breaks the serum bottle and Victoria starts weeping like insane seeing this. Her father locks her door from the outside. Later, the full moon night starts, Victoria was shouting and her body was changing means she will transform into a creature. Adam also discovers that someone has taken the serum from his box. He becomes furious because of it. We discover that Adam was also infected by that creature. He needs the dose of the serum at any cost. On another side, Victoria's condition gets worse and her mouth starts bleeding. Her teeth were also changing. Her hair also removes and during all this, Victoria was screaming. Her mother comes to see her hearing her shouting. Until then, Victoria was changed into that creature. Victoria pulls her mother inside who was standing at the door. She eats them while attacking her and Adam also injects the serum into his body in his lab. After it, when her father comes to see her he finds the creature instead of Victoria. Her father gets scared seeing her and moves hurriedly in his car. His car didn't start and Victoria arrives and ends her father while attacking him. Her younger brother sees her while doing this. Now, Victoria starts chasing her younger brother. He sits on his cycle and runs far from her. The creature was also chasing him continuously. Paul comes to Victoria's house. He sees the condition of Victoria's room is worse. There was blood everywhere. All understands that someone has ended Victoria's family. Meanwhile, the police arrive at Victoria's house. The officer tells that the people told me that there was noise coming from this house. There were shouting voices from this house. Paul tells a lie that I am the owner of this house and this is my house. The police officer thinks everything is fine at his house. Due to it, the police officer leaves. Adam sees on the CCTV that Paul has stolen his serum. Victoria is shown who captures her younger other and eats him while attacking him. The officer moves toward the creature while seeing it. The creature was also moving towards him. It also ends him while attacking him once. Paul comes to Adam with his gun and seeing him, Adam comes to his lab. Paul also comes behind him but when Adam was about to attack him, Paul attacks and makes Adam faint. Later, he ties him with a chair. Paul finds the hidden serum bottles. He was breaking them one by one. Later, he injects the serum into Adam's nose. The serum moves into his body gradually. After some time, the creature arrives. She attacks Paul and injures him. The creature moves toward a girl who was tied there. She attacks and ends her. Then it injects the syringe into its body while taking it out from Adam's nose. The creature was coming to its normal form after injecting the serum. We discover the creature was none other than Victoria. Coming to her normal form, Victoria releases Adam. Victoria discovers that she has eaten her family as a creature. She becomes depressed and starts weeping. Adam tells Victoria that he has made that creature. Victoria feels bad hearing this and becomes furious at him. Victoria points Paul's gun at Adam. Adam forbids Victoria from doing this and says you are doing a mistake. You will not be able to stop the process of producing creatures if you will end me. It means she will remain a creature always. Victoria doesn't attack him hearing this, and Paul also comes to his senses. Adam starts his treatment. Victoria is shown living with Adam in the next scene. They also keep Paul with them there, as he was also infected by a creature, so he may end people while attacking them. There were 25 days left to the next full moon. Paul asks Victoria to end him, but she refuses to do this. Here this movie ends. Thanks for watching.